Welcome back to Mystery Racing with me, Shaggy Scooby 66. Once again, we joined the drivers from the Wrecking Tyres racing community and their Whistlestop World Tour. It's week 6, it's race 2, so we've all jumped into the Group 3 machinery. I'm just having a look at Daphne. She's actually put 50p in the meter of the radar to see what weather we have. There's nothing on the radar, but we'll keep you advised of that. Reverse grid, so let's quickly run through the runners and riders. So Campos starting on pole in the Corvette, medium tyres. Staffy's racing softs in the Renault RS01. Mediums and soft tyres have to be used through the race. Welly Bob starts on 3rd place in the Beetle, medium tyres. Wrecking Ball in 4th place on mediums in the Merc. Dazzler starts 5th in the Mazda Stealth, racing softs. Now hopefully Dazzler gets his strategy right. He's fallen foul a couple of times this season, and it's just robbed him of a couple of really good victories results. Russian in the Supra, medium tyres. In 7th, it's Gus in the Porsche, starting on softs. Fuds is 8th in another Porsche, starting on the mediums. So we'll see how the Porsches. See what pace the Porsches have, because that will give us a good sign for everyone else. Oggy in 9th place in the Honda, racing softs. Scott's in 10th place in the Peugeot, mediums. Captain Pugwash in the Ferrari, starting on the mediums. Skippy's in 12th place in the Genesis, starting on mediums. Tyre Slayer in another Merc, starting on mediums. And the winner of the last race, Pilgrim, in the Ferrari, starting on medium. So a good mixture of cars and starting tyres. Let's get this one underway. We've got 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we're racing at the Red Bull Ring in Austria. Everyone's got a good start. Campo keeps the lead. Staffy's on the inside, they're going side by side, come out, and it's still Campo. Oh, Wrecking Ball's gone into the barrier. Let's see what's happened to Ricky. Let's go on board with Ricky. Let's see if we can see anything. Oh, he gets a good start. Well, he just seems to bog down there in the Beetle. Into the first corner. He just got tagged on the exit of there. I'd put that down to a racing incident personally, but that has already just screwed up Wrecking Ball's race. Are they going to call a safety car? They could easily call a safety car. Oh, there's a bit of shenanigans at the back there. I think it was the 2 Porsches. Let's go back. We see Ricky exiting. I think it will go from this point of view. We've got Puggers up ahead. I think it's Puggers that has the... all just closes up. Oh, Gus and I think it just all closed up there, and now Pilgrim's coming through. He's up to 7th place already. I think it's a track that Pilgrim really likes, but Campo's out in the lead in the Pasty Mobile. Staffy went really wide out of would have been Remus, wouldn't it? But Welly's up into 2nd place. Someone's just exited stage right there. Oh, it's Pugwash. Let's go on board with Pugwash. see what happens. He's just going off and off and off. Or is this... Let's just stay with this. Oh, it's a massive glitch from Pugger's. Yeah, Pugger's internet just really screwing him over there. He's rejoined in the same place, but that has... it's not great for racing against, have to say. While that was going on, we've just seen Welly Bob go for the pass. Just see what Welly Bob does here. Oh, Campo just a little bit slow. That was Rint, but they come round Mobile and over the line. So Welly Bob leads this from Campo, Huggy, Staffy, Dazzler, Scott, Pilgrim, Pugwash. Then we got Gus, Fuds, Tyre Slayer, Russian, Skippy, Wrecking Balls at the back. So Welly Bob leads this in the Beetle. Campo's trying to fight back. Now Welly Bob's on the medium tyre, so he's Campo. Campo goes on the outside, just gets his braking wrong there. Loses a couple of more places. Down to third. Oh, Dazzler couldn't take effect. Staffy's got a half-second penalty as well. So Hoggy now. Oh, Dazzler goes up underneath Campo. The Corvette, it's just faded over the season. It started out really, a really good car on the first race, so it would have been the second race of the championship, but the first race of the Group 3s, and it was a beast there, but it's gone backwards during the season. The Americans not throwing money at the car, obviously. No updates or anything. So Welly leads this from Hoggy. Hoggy just closes up on the main straight now. Oh, Hoggy got a better exit as he coming into corner one. Welly Bob's going to hang it round the outside. He's keeping there. Oh, a little bit squeezed, but kept on track. But that's just lost Welly time. Dazzler goes through. Now Hoggy and Dazzler are on the soft tyres, so that would explain it. Now Hoggy and Dazzler now have got to make hay. There was Scott there going round the outside. Campo's falling further down, he's now down into 7th place. Scott and Staffy. Staffy's on the racing softs as well. So the people on the racing softs coming through. Scott just made a slight error there. Didn't go off track, but nearly did. Campo with our second penalty. Round the inside, hugging that curb. Scott goes through. Behind them we've got Fuds, Skippy. Skippy trying to make his way through. There's Pugger still glitching. Then Gus, Tyre Slayer, hasn't made any room up at all, any places up, room, what am I talking about? And Wrecking Ball's right down at the back now. He's having his own race now, he's going to come back into it though. He might switch his strategy. Meanwhile Hoggy and Dazzler at the front getting away. The Repsol Shod Honda NSX there, looking beautiful. It's just starting to get a little bit misty, get a little bit dark. Daphne's saying that these are not rain-bearing clouds, it's just getting a bit misty, it's getting a bit hazy. Nothing to worry about, she can't see anything on the radar. I'm going to suggest she gives it a bit of a bash with her hand, or a hammer, just to make sure. It failed us on the first race. Right, Welly Bob still in that third place. He's got Pilgrim right up his chuff. Pilgrim's come through the field. Andy's on the medium tyres as well. As I said, I think this is one of the tracks that Pilgrim really likes. Nice for Pilgrim to get a win in the first race. And if you haven't seen that, then have a look at it. It was a cracking race, with a big twist at the end. Remember, guys, if you like the coverage, then do like the videos, leave your comments, and consider subscribing. As we start lap 5, it's still Oggy and Dazzler at the front. Pilgrim is now just ahead of Welly. Welly hangs it round the inside but can't do anything. Pilgrim goes through. That's Welly down to 4th. Pilgrim up to 3rd. Here comes Staffy. Staffy's on the soft tyres, so he'll munch that ground between himself and Welly in no time at all. It's going to be a race of two houses, this. Who can make use of the soft tyres the best. Remember, when they start out, they only start out on 70% fuel. So you've got to do a bit of fuel management. Let's check in with our leader. Oggy still out front. Dazzler still tracking him now. Dazzler's got a bit more fuel already. Dazzler's just saving a bit more fuel. Or is it that the Wankel engine in the Mazda, is that a more efficient engine? Just takes little sips of fuel, little sips, sip, 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 sip. Whereas a lot of the other cars take gulps. Pilgrim now just dropped Welly like a stone in that lap. Pilgrim fastest lap with a 1:30.3, and that was last time round. So Welly did Welly's in the 32s. Staffy is closing that gap with a 31. Scott also closing that gap as well with a 31. Then we've got Skippy in the Genesis. Now Skippy is on the medium tyres. He's doing low 31, so everyone's doing around the same time on the tyres that they're on. Campo down to 11th now. Buggers still glitching a little bit and a 1 second penalty. Campo looking on the inside. Can't do anything there as they come through Raunch and then into Wirt. Just hear that low grumble of that V12 engine in the Corvette. That sounds terrific. Oh, just a little bit offline there, Welly. There is an apex. Right, Skippy now, first one to come into the pits, and we're only at 9.5 minutes into the race. So Skippy's going to fill up and then watch him come through the field. My guessing is just drops down. Right, Hoggy's. Oh no, Hoggy didn't need that half-second penalty. That's going to put Dazzler right back on. But look at this. From nowhere, Pilgrim has just launched himself up into second place. Oh, it is second place as well. A bit of prediction there. So, Pilgrim goes through. Pilgrim's used a lot of fuel though. He's just got a tiny bit more than Hoggy has. But Dazzler's got the most of the front three. Is it enough to do an extra lap? Staffy's in 4th place, and Welly. So Welly's the first of the medium tyre runners at this stage. Scott. They're on about the same fuel level. Scott a little bit faster. You just see from the attitude of the car, just using all the curb. these guys are, yeah, they're keeping hold of Staffy. So second half of the race. Right, here's Scott on the inside. Our drone there, super fast drone to keep up with these cars. Scott goes through, does he keep the inside? He does. Can he keep it straight out of it? He does, so Welly down to 6th, Scott up to 5th. Scott and Skippy still at the head of the championship points table. And talking about Skippy, there he is. Right, he now has the soft tyres on. He looks like a long way back, but don't let that confuse you. Right, Hoggy's going to come in, and Hoggy's he's used that penalty, and he's lost all the ground that he had. Now he's going to have to come in. So's Pilgrim. What about, so yeah, Hoggy and Pilgrim come in. Dazzler stays out. Dazzler's going to take the lead of the race. He's going to get one extra lap, but there's lots of tyre tread left on those tyres. Oh, maybe starting on the soft tyre is the wrong decision. Scott's in second place now. Welly's in third. Tyre Slayers 4th. Then we've got Fuds and Campo. Wrecking Ball's up to 7th now. Everything will come out when they go through the pits. So we've got Puggers, Pilgrims, Staffy, Hoggy, Gus, Sneaky Russian in the pits. Here comes Skippy. Skippy is going to come out 10th. So that will be third of the people that have pitted so far. So Skippy's choice to come in on the early, and of course Hoggy and Pilgrim. Oh, now Pilgrim, just let me go back. I just want to go back. Oh, Pilgrim was on the medium tyre, wasn't he? Oh, so Pilgrim, right? I was confused there. So Pilgrim, who's already pitted, is now on the soft tyre. So this is going to be a race between Pilgrim and Skippy, my guess is. Dazzler's now come into the pits. Skippy goes through on the underside and gets it done. Nice move there from Skippy. So Pilgrim 8th. Right, all the top people now are in the pits, apart from Campo. Campo's rolling the dice and doing one more lap. Has he got enough fuel on board to do that one lap? He must have. Right, let's Pilgrim. Where does Pilgrim come out? Now people are coming ahead of him. Dazzler. Dazzler's out of the pit, so Dazzler is in second place. Campo's yet to pit, so Campo. So Dazzler is in lead of this race at the moment. If you count the pit stops, then it's Pilgrim, then Skippy, Hoggy. Oh, Scott had to do an emergency avoidance left turn there. Well, he's in 7th place. Staffy is 8th. Tyre Slayer's 9th. Fuds is 10th. Pugwash is 11th. Wrecking Ball's got himself up to 12th. Gus is 13th. Sneaky Russian 14th. No, I couldn't race this week 6 due to Campo's coming into the pits due to work. So that'll be 2 rounds I've missed so far. so I will drop like a stone in the points tally. But it's not about winning for me. So I'm never going to win the league. Too many other fast people in there. It's all about enjoyment, mental health, which is why I do the replays and commentaries. Gets me away from thinking about other things. So Dazzler's in the lead of this. He's on the medium tyres. We'll have to do one more lap. Pilgrim, a 29.6. Skippy, 29.9. Other people are only just coming out the pit, so we won't see their pace yet. So, but I don't think it's going to be long before Pilgrim gets into that first place, to be honest with you. Let's have a look at fuel. Right, I'm going to preempt this, but I think that Dazzler has got his fuel usage wrong again. Unless he's going to come out on, just do 3 laps on the medium tyres and come in. Oh, Pilgrim's picked up half a second penalty there. 29.5 by Pilgrim, so it increases his fastest lap time. Dazzler did 31.3, so 8 seconds. I'm just going to leave you with this image. I'm just going to go quiet for a second or two. And I'm back in the room. Sorry about that. So Pilgrim half-second penalty, but he looks like he's challenging. The Daphne was right. The mist has burnt off. There's the sun coming out again. I thought Pilgrim was going to make a move for that first place before the penalty line. Oh, and he does. Oh, but did Dazzler? I think Dazzler went in too deep there. Oh yeah, just a little bit late on the brakes there, just went in too deep. That opens the door for Pilgrim. Now, can Pilgrim keep that half-second lead? Because half a second round here, you don't lose an awful lot. Here comes Dazzler round the inside, puts it up. But then Pilgrim fights back. Oh, great retake there by Pilgrim. And Skippy's gone through as well. So let's just go back. Let's watch this from Dazzler's point of view here. This is a great series of overtakes here. So Dazzler takes under the penalty, goes a little bit wide. Skippy follows Pilgrim, just closes off the inside of the corner and goes through. So Dazzler went from second to first to third. So Skippy now really pushing Pilgrim. Pilgrim's got a little bit more fuel than Skippy. But remember, Skippy filled up, and that's the amount of fuel he had for the race. He's now trying. But it's Pilgrim, Skippy, Dazzler, Scott. 5th place is Hoggy, who's now dropping down the order. Welly Bob's in 6th place, closing in on Hoggy. Tyre Slayer in 7th. Then it's Staffy and Fuds. Campo's in 10th place. Campo's had an off on lap 11. Pugwash is still with the laggy. Then it's Gus, Wrecking Ball and Sneaky Russian. Out of there in the Supra, keeping going. He turns up week in, week out when he can, and enjoys his racing. No, he's not the fastest, but over the seasons we've been running, he's getting faster. And I say he's enjoying his racing, and that's what it's all about. He's enjoying the banter that's in the chat during the races, before and after as well. So as I say, good on him. We can't all be super fast, and I include me in that. I'm not the fastest. I'm consistent, but I'm definitely not the fastest. I do have my moments, but there we are. Right, Pilgrim still leads this, just keeping ahead of Skippy. Skippy just needs to save a little bit more fuel. Dazzler is coming under increasing pressure from Scott. Let's ride Scott. Oh, now was there a touch there? I don't think there was. This is the angle I want. No, he was going. He was already sliding the back end. Oh, Dazzler. We've all done that. Sometimes these cars just grip a little bit too much and spin. Getting on the loud pedal a little bit too early. But I do believe that Dazzler had to make another pit stop anyway. Looking at fuel other people have got, I don't think he can make it. Pugwash as well, a little bit low on fuel. We've got Wrecking Ball in the 11th place. I don't know if there's going to be a protest about people not. They could have had a virtual safety car at the end on lap 1, just to let Ricky get to the back of everybody. It was as I say, for me it was just a racing incident, not but maybe he should have waited up, but that's not for me to say. Right, Campo's coming into the pits. Don't know why, but Pilgrim is just putting in those consistent 29.4, 29.4, 14, 13 laps, 13 and 14. It looks like he's can manage. Skippy is doing well. He has done. Yeah, he's into the 29s. Scott in 3rd place. Welly Bob up into 4th place. Welly Bob's caught Hoggy. No, Hoggy keeps that place. No, Welly Bob goes back underneath. Let's watch that again. So Welly is in 4th place here. There's Hoggy. Hoggy puts it up the inside. Welly Bob brakes early just so he can get the undercut in the corner. Great little move that from Welly. You can, yeah. There is little bits of genius and little bits of battling all up and down the field, and super clean racing as well. So much respect between everyone, and that's what the community is based on. Door bangers and other things. perfect are not required. Yes, we're not perfect. We all get it wrong. I say in the heat of the replays, I try to be fair. Sometimes it comes out wrong or is interpreted wrong. But as I say, all is forgiven. People will practice together. As I say, it's, the community is built on respect first and foremost. People are invited. Yeah, can't just turn up. Right, Scott there has picked up half-second penalty. I'm rambling on when I should be talking about the racing. We're 4.5 minutes left of the race. Scott's picked up half-second penalty, so he's not going to bother Skippy. Wally Bob is keeping that 4th place. Oh, Hoggy's picked up half-second penalty. That's going to give Wally Bob a little bit of a reprieve. Tyre Slayer in 6th place. Dazzler, as I say, I don't think Dazzler can get to the end. He's just messed up his strategy again. There's Fuds. Gus. Yeah. So to me, it's looking like people that started off the medium tyre. Wasn't the better way to do it. Campo out of the pits. He's got Scott breathing down his neck. So Campo unfortunately being lapped. Pilgrim took his time coming through the field while in the early stages while other people were having issues. As I say, it must be a track that he really likes because he won the first Group 4 race and it looks like he's on a win for this one. I hope I haven't just put the commentator's curse on him. Ferrari looking beautiful in the hazy Austrian sun. Although I am a purist and Ferraris should be blood red. A young Italian boy asked his father once, what colour is a Ferrari, father? And his father said, blood red, son, blood red. And that's what Ferraris are supposed to be. Right, Scott in 3rd place, Wally Bob in 4th. Holding off Hoggy. Hoggy's had his penalty, but he's still there. Oh, goes wide. That's going to be another half-second penalty for Hoggy. Yep. Just really trying through Red Bull and so it'd been Rint and Red Bull. That's again going to give... oh, and there's Dazzler into the pits. I didn't think he had enough fuel to do the race. So he's got his fuel strategy wrong again. Which is unfortunate. Because that's going to let other people come through. Doesn't change his tyres, just a splash of fuel. But that's going to drop him down into 10th place. Behind Staffy. Wrecking Ball's not that far behind, but I don't think the Merc has got the pace of the Mazda. As we're coming into the last minute. Oh, Skippy's picked up half-second penalty. Oh, now has Skippy got enough fuel to finish this race? So our leader comes out with the final corner. He's going to have to do another... Oh! Big twitch from the Ferrari there. Skippy. He's having to do that one more lap. Here comes Scott. He's still got 20 seconds to go. Oh, Campo came and got out of the way of Fuds. Got 9 seconds. Fuds is going to have to do another lap. Campo's going to finish. Puggers. So Puggers finishes 8th. Staffy's going to finish 9th. Wrecking Ball's going to finish 10th. Gussie's 11th. Dazzler's going to be 12th. Sneaky Russian 13th. Campo's already finished in 14th. But I'm interested in Pilgrim and Pilgrim and Skippy are on fumes. Here comes Scott. There's still a third of the track to go, race to go. Scott is closing down Skippy. Skippy's having to put his foot gently on the accelerator. But Pilgrim wins this race. Skippy keeps that second place, does he? Yes, he does. Skippy comes home second. Scott comes home third. Welly Bob fighting with Hoggy for that fourth and gets the fourth. Well done, Welly. Slayer gets 5. Hoggy's run out of fuel. Oh, Hoggy finishes 6th. Oh, that's a disaster for Hoggy there. All those penalties just built up. Fudd finishes 7th. That fantastic race. Catch you next time. Bye now.